Okay. So, we just finished the set we were working on. I'm gonna move on. We're not gonna do it anymore, I think. Because these are in Koreatown. And I think I can find better spots for all of these. I do want to do this one because it gives me a Nuevo Reach Crown for free. But that one's going to be long if I do it. I also need Missing Home Wreck, which... That guy's down here somewhere. I forget where. Might be this guy. Nope. Oh, we found the guy. We told him to go back home. Alright, that's another 100k. We just got another one called the Fellow Gaijin. Travel buddy. Dave and I got separated. Please find him, let me know. He goes to a bed. I think he's actually up here. Near one of these buildings. I think it's this one though. I need to go to fuck. Oh, I don't even remember what it's called. Hamakita. I need to go to Hamakita anyway. For a Kappa statue and a fucking one of these vendors has a Kappa statue. These vendors are really nice, by the way. One of them is, at least. I don't remember what they all have, but what do you have? Okay, so this one's nice. I'm gonna buy that now. Because this sells me all my basic ingredients. So if I get a lot of money, I can buy those ingredients for... This one sells all of my... all of these. They also sell all my seeds. That won't matter for now. It can matter later. There's also a Kappa statue here. Then the one I'm looking for is this middle one, I think. Yeah, the flowers to go. That one's gonna be an important one. Because I'm not gonna make my bouquets. But I do want to do that. So, this shop sells bouquets. They're expensive right now, but later I'll be able to buy them. Also bonsais. So I have three different bouquet types in bonsai. So basically 4 of the 6 I need this stuff for. 2 of them I don't. We already know that Iroha wants roses. So we know hers are roses. We could grow and put 5 roses together to make a bouquet at Survive eventually. We know that through the things. Same with the pine trees can make the bonsai. I don't know how that works. And then lilies and pansies for those bouquets. Or I can spend 25k and buy 1 bouquet. The thing is we'll have to buy a lot of these bouquets to finish each person. So it does get pricey. But it's fine. I hear the cat. I see the cat. I didn't go get the fucking Kappa down at the Seiryu clan building. But we are gonna go, well, yeah, we're not close to, like, there's one over here. There's a cat over there, rather. So we're gonna go grab that real quick. I'm not that worried about my money right now, because, like, I can spend it, but also I don't need to yet. I might spend some of it. There was that shop over in Koreatown that sells some like 100k weapons. I might buy one, but probably not. But also I might still buy one because otherwise we're going to be using some shitty ones. I might not be able to finish the cats because I think well, no, I should be able to get to that cat. Anyway, there's one in Chinatown. Like here-ish. We haven't gone to Chinatown because it is like the highest level area in the game currently. But Hamakita is also pretty high. They're around the same. But we can run into some higher level enemies here really early. And I'd rather not do that, but it doesn't mean we won't. Because I'm coming in. We're here. And I'm looking for this cat. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. I think it's down here. I hear it. Yep, there it is. Hello, cat. That brings me down to cat number 9. Which is in the restaurant row. Oh, this is a good weapon shop too, actually. Hold on. Let's go check that one out. Because getting a good weapon will make all the difference. Like, that's 42 damage. God, look at the fucking, money we have to spend, though. So that we can't do this place yet, because it's just way too expensive, but that's 52 damage increase. But this is like our high-end buying weapons for a hot minute, at least. I have memories of that parking lot, but those memories are from Lost Judgment. Anyway, we're gonna grab this last cat, hopefully. I have to deal with these guys first, but we might still do some of the fighting because, honestly, it's really just an excuse to level up my my classes to the point where I get all my special attacks. Oh, we got the follow-up. Perfect. I didn't do any of those blocks. That sucks. Spooge. All right. Being on fire, not exactly the most ideal thing. But we made it happen. And that's what matters. Cat? Cat. Alright, so we have all the cats for this quest. That's a good thing. We have to go back to Mr. Part-Time himself for that one, so we'll come back to that. After we come down here and find this fucking, so I think it's here. I think. Yeah. I see your ass. I don't know why you're on a staircase, but I got you. I got you on camera. Oh man, there's one in Chinatown. I didn't know that. West of the crossroad. I don't know what that means. There's two crossroads, so I'm gonna assume it's this one. West of the crossroad would be about where my marker is, and then it says it's on the north side in like a nook. So we're gonna head over here, and then this kind of looks like where it would be. Actually, oh, I see it actually. It's marked by a cone. That's good. All right. I can't, if I have 8 kappas, which I should, I can't get any more. I'm gonna check real quick. Please find my cat is done. So there's 1,000,000 yen. Yeah, I've got 8. The other 2 I can't get yet. Oh, that's also 30 stars. That's Jesus. Let's go find this guy because I'm pretty sure he's up here. And I can head up there real quick. I don't know why I remember that, but I do. And hopefully my memory's not wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's not. Hello. I can get up from this side. Yep, he's right here. Hello, sir. That's cool, I guess. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Alright, well, we found the dude for his friend. That's more money. I can't complain. Oh, there's a silver safe there. Cool. $200K just for that. Well, we're making good money. Like, not great money, but good. Enough money that... is this what I'm using? Or is it better? It's not better. It's actually worse. Fuck, that's awful. That makes me sad. I have another one. The Whipped Husband. I swear this husband of mine, all he does is find excuses to get out of the house. Knowing him, he's probably off drinking at a bar. I shouldn't have to be the one dragging him back, so you go do it instead. His name is Takaki, but he also responds to Buffoon, Piglet, and Mr. Disappointment. Well, I might know of another type of place where he might be. I already did those, because that's all the shitter ones. Oh, this is our last one. And he's actually over here. But first, we're gonna go talk to our part-time hero friend. And finish our cat mission. Now, there is a reason why I wanted to finish this cat one beyond just the money. The money is going to be helpful because we can go do the vocational school stuff. My babies, you're all okay. Thank you again, Kasuga-san. I am forever in your debt. It's all good. Part-time hero's got to do what a part-time hero does. It makes me so happy that you took the request. Here, this is for you. Thank you for that. You may be capable of doing it. I've gotten word that Robson-chan has returned to the city. Who the hell is Robson-chan? Robson-chan was my first cat. He was an active little guy, and he never liked how clingy I was. So one day he left me. Isn't it usually the other way around? I never meant to be clingy, but I want to see him again one last time. He was my first kitty, after all. Please, Kasuga-san, would you find Robson-chan for me, so I can make peace with the little guy? Sure, I'll see what I can do. Thank you so much. Robson-chan is athletic, so he may be able to go where most cats wouldn't dare. You'll have to search every nook and cranny of the city. No problem. No cat's gonna outsmart me. But you didn't tell me what he looked like. I mean, I know where he is. And we did get another task. Please find my cat too. Another million, totaling 2. So just like the Kappa. Which makes sense. 2 million for 10 Kappa, 2 million for 10 cats. Alright. I don't remember exactly where he is, but I have an idea. Oh. Well, that helps. Oh, I have a key, so... I only have 3 keys right now, but I do have keys. Namba is not talking. Oh, well that explains the name of the... Well, he's not feeling so hot. Yeah. He needs some pocket tissues. Open the safe. Stole shield bracelet. That doesn't seem very helpful to me. Anyway. Where is this? I hear you. Where are you, you little fucker? I passed him up. I see you there. So this must be Hiro-san's first cat, Robson-chan. At last. Found your little feline butt. You know, you really shouldn't worry your owner like that. Too bad you don't speak human. I saw the bug. Silver stag beetle. Silver stag beetle. Spider. I'm not trying to collect, but they're here, so we are. I mean, I'll take the free ones, because collecting them later is going to suck ass. And not that it sucks, but because I want to do it anyway for other reasons, but it's not the most fun. Who are you? I had hopes. They were dashed. Mantis. I'm not gonna lie, I have legit sat here farming for the specific bugs I need until I got them all. We are not going to do that, but I have done that before. There's just better ways to do it, and I know there are, so we're not gonna do it. Never mind what I'm doing right now. This is not farming. I just see arrows and I get fucking tunnel visioned. So on the off chance it is a golden one or a silver, especially the silver ones. Like, nothing against the gold ones. I do want them, but I can get a shitload of gold ones. Pretty easily. The silver ones, not so much, if I recall, because I don't like to do the thing that they come from as much as the golden. Well, I don't like to do either one of them. Thanks again, Kasuka-chan, and just look at you, Robson-chan. The two of you together, I have an idea. I think it'll be of great use to you. Say what? Well, you've taken care of so many part-time hero quests, some of which were very demanding. If you ever feel that you can use a cat by your side, Robson-chan will answer the call. I know it. As long as you stick to being a cat person. So, we got a new pound mate. Robson. Come on, Robson-chan. Give me a big welcome back hug. Oh, he ran away. He likes me. Robson-chan, you would choose him over me. Hey, don't overthink it, man. Robson-chan, why? Perhaps it's a sign. Perhaps it's time that I leave on a journey of self-discovery. What? What about keeping the peace and safety of this city? Robson-chan will come back once he sees what you can do. You're right, Kasuka-san. I must be strong. That being said, let's continue to work together for the peace and safety of this city. Meow. Meow. We are so close to the next rank. It's not even funny. Cockroaches. I need, what, 6 more? I can't even get... I can get the whipped husband and that will be it. But I don't know where... Oh, yeah, I do. We're gonna go get him. Because that's just free money on the table. I don't want to leave free money on the table. We also have the vocational school we can do now that we have money. Which we'll get to that. I told you guys, once we got to chapter 5, we were gonna get locked up in some shit. And we weren't gonna leave. We will leave, it's just, how much am I willing to sit here and grind out? And if we weren't streaming, the answer would be a lot. Like, I would probably do the Hamakita bug farm and all the other farms to get everything. You drunk as shit. Thank you for the money, though. We have almost 300k just from that. I can buy weapons now. The problem with buying weapons is I don't have a lot to buy weapons for every class, even though I want to. Well, I could, but I would not be able to buy anything else, which is a problem because I want to go to the vocational school. And I'm not that worried about the weapons because we're about to make money. Not exactly hand over fist, but kind of. We're gonna make it very quickly compared to how we just made this money very fast, but that's because it's a one-time deal. We can't get it back after we use it. Or shit like that. The money we will be making will be in a more repeatable method. Anyway, I need these now. Which I'm going to move this over here so that I can see it better. Alright. If you didn't notice that chat, it might be because she's one of the other people. We're going to do the sports one. Sports tier 1. Normally I save scum all this, but, you know, we're going to be able to do it. American football. 11 players. I didn't read it. Surfing, climbing, bungee jumping, extreme sports? Yeah. Darts is played as small, blah blah blah. Cursor. Dead center of the board is called the bullseye. Term where one player in the game hits a single, double, triple, and a home run. Hitting for the cycle. I actually wouldn't have known that. Fencing is a sport, blah blah blah. One-on-one matches, 3 disciplines, modern fencing. Saber? And we pass. Obviously. I'm not gonna let us waste money. Oh, I say that, but the last one we might waste money on. We're not gonna waste money on it. It's just gonna be a big pain in my ass. That's what it is. Alright. Underworld Studies. So this one is all based on the previous Yakuza games. So Kazuo Shibata was the patriarch of the Shibata family. Sworn brother to Shibata was the chairman of a certain clan with its office based in Kamaro Theater. What was the name of this clan? Ueno Seiwa? No. The Hatsushiba. Many other Yakuza organizations exist aside from the Tojo clan and the Omi Alliance, which was not one of them. The Taihei Association. I forget what that... This is the 5th chairman. Jin Goda is the father of Ryuji Goda, who is known as the Dragon of Kanchai. He was the former chairman of the Omi, but which generation? 5th. Though the Tojo clan is composed of many powerful members, there's one who stands out as especially militant and is feared by many as the Mad Dog of Shimano. That is Goro Majima. Andre Richardson was the head of a globally known weapon smuggling organization, Black Monday. So I only missed one of those from my actual knowledge. I don't remember the Hatsushiba clan. I'll be real. Kamaro Theater. Yakuza 4, obviously. I don't remember that dude at all. Anyway, our confidence went up to 6. Yeah, the Taihei Association was a internal faction within the Tojo clan that was led by Hiroki Iwano. So that's why this is wrong, because the Ryudo family is a separate family in Okinawa. The Yamagata was in Fukuoka, and the Kitakata was also elsewhere. I think that was Sapporo, where Taihei was within the Dojima family. Hatsushiba, though Chairman Hatsushiba worked under Shibata, it is said the clan fell apart alongside them. And then, yeah, Black Monday. That almost tripped me up with the Black Sunday thing, but Black Monday, I remembered that super clearly. Alright, the next one's going to be one I'm terrible at. Because I don't pay attention to this shit. Isizaki Ijinsho Proficiency. So, information about Ijinsho, the map we're currently playing on. Chinatown has many gateways modeled after Chinese architecture. What is the name of the gate that faces Pier Street and sits closest to the ocean? Taiyo. One of the Isizaki Ijinsho is the bar district. Which of the following bars can be found? Rodriguez, right? Yep, Rodriguez. Which of the following is the name of the subway station located at the heart of Ijinsho? Chennai? Which of the following arcade games is currently set up and running in Club Sega Yokohama located in Chinatown? I don't know this. Space Harrier. I haven't been into Club Sega yet. Which of the following is a very popular fast food chain on Hyake Street? That's Wet Kitchen. The other ones just aren't here. I smell bacon. I don't know why I smell bacon. I smell bacon. People be cooking. Pass. Alright, we're getting... And this is why I was like, we're gonna get those levels. We're not gonna get all those levels, but we're gonna get all those. We're gonna get a lot of them. Here. This is our biggest source of personality traits. Alright, next is animal science. Which I'm not super great at anymore. I used to be. We're also spending a lot of money. Which of the following birds cannot fly? That is an ostrich. What is not an ape? The Japanese macaw. Macaque? I don't know how to pronounce that. Which of the following reptiles has the longest body length? Ooh, saltwater crocodile, apparently. Which of the following is considered an amphibian? The salamander. I actually didn't remember that. Which of the following is considered an insect? The ladybug. These do not have the right leg count. Which is actually a requirement. Arachnids. Spider was arachnid. I don't know what a pillbug and a centipede and millipede are considered, actually. I hope you guys aren't tired of this scene, because I can't skip it. We hit level 7 kindness, so that's cool. Hello. Sega Proficiency, Tier 2. This is the easier one. That's why it's cheaper. Also doesn't give me as many points, but we need to do all of these to get down to this one. And this is the scary one. One incorrect answer causes us to fail. Anyway, Sega Proficiency. There's another reason why that one's scary and why I'm probably going to save scum. Sega has sold a number of consoles, various colors of Saturn, was not released. Really? Sega sold a number of home consoles over the year. Which is their second oldest console? The Genesis. Which of the following is Sega's popular fighting game series? Virtua Fighter? Jet Set Radio is an action game released by Sega. In addition to inline skating, what else did the characters do around the graffiti, right? Yeah. I actually haven't played Jet Set. Which of the following Sega releases sees a group of heroes on their quest to take down Death Adder? Like Golden Axe? Yep. I've only played a little bit of Golden Axe. I feel like they could probably reboot Golden Axe in modern day, if they haven't, and it would do pretty well. Like Kingdoms of Amalur or a Dark Souls, and maybe not Dark Souls, but you know what I mean? Like 3D combat style would do very well. I think. Alright. We're now on to a Sega Tier 2. I'm going to have the list for the next two after this, but it's going to hurt my pride if I use it. Mega titles in Sega Sakura Wars Cities series have subtitles. Which of the following does not have subtitles used in the first 5 numbered titles? Goodbye Homeland. Panzer Dragon 2 Zwei is a shooter game by Sega. What is the name of the dragon who partners up with the protagonist Jean-Luc Lundy? I don't know. Lagi. Space Channel 5 is a rhythmic action game released by Sega in which the hero Ulala is challenged to various dance battles in which strike a paddle. Chew? I remembered that from the racing game. Feel the Magic is an action game released by Sega. What is the name of the sketchy performance group that the protagonist joins in order to impress his love interest? The Rub Rabbits. Sonic the Hedgehog is an action game released by Sega. How old is Sonic? 15. That one fucks me up because I thought of like how old is the series, which is way older than any of those answers now. So it confused me. I don't know why. All right. Gonna hit mathematics tier 2. So there's a couple of these that I don't actually remember. What is the name of the quadrilateral that is made up of opposing angles, none of which are 90 degrees? The parallelogram. I had already moved to that before I looked over there. The two interior angles of a triangle are 65 degrees and 35 degrees. What is the remaining angle? Well, that's 110, so 80? Yeah. Choose the correct solution to this problem. 69, 59, 52? 52? 52. Correct solution, 41, 51, 51. If two interior angles of a triangle are 40 and 50, it's a 90-degree angle. The only one I actually looked at for confirmation was the parallelogram. And I didn't need confirmation, I just like looked over anyway. But there was one that there was one that I don't actually remember why it is what it is looking at this list. And that's the Pentagon one, because I didn't remember the total sides of a pentagon, like the total angle degrees of a pentagon. So that doesn't help me. But yeah, I would have been upset if I didn't get that one done. And same for this one, but also this one might be a little bit harder. So, you know, I'm not that upset because my brain hasn't been the best. But math was my strongest students. School. Solve for x. 1, 2, 4, 6, or 7. 11? It's 11, right? Yeah. Because it was going 1, 2, 3, 4. Which of the following calculations is different from the rest? That's 5, 8. Fuck. I don't have the time to do this. 108 divided by 12. Oh, I did have the yeah, I saw 2 8s there. Which of the following is different from the rest? That's 12. 15. Shit. It's this one then, isn't it? No, it's this one. I don't understand. I did it wrong. That's all there is to it. Solve for x in the numerical sequence. Is that a prime number? It is. Solve for x in this sequence. Fuck me. Why? I wasn't gonna do the math for that one. I saw big numbers. I gave up. 30 seconds is a lot of time, but it's not whenever you don't have pattern recognition anymore. Which is a very big problem. My int's 7 now, so that's cool. Okay, so let's look at the ones that I didn't like answer right. Like this one I got right. So 1, 2, 4, like, yeah. We're adding 1 for every addition. This one I got right at the end, even though I looked at it. The first one and the fourth one are what gave me my answer. 10 divided by 2 is 5 plus 3 is 8. 4 times 2 is 8. So obviously the one that doesn't equal 8, which is 108 divided by 12. All the calculations yield 120 except for... It does! I fucked up the calculation for 2. How did I do that? Yeah, prime numbers. Fucking... So it had to be 23. And then this one... Pattern is made up of perfect numbers, which are the sum of all of its possible divisors. The only perfect number after 6 is 28, which is... I would not have guessed that. Because I don't really know perfect numbers. Alright. The next test is S. We've still got quite a few tests. We're going to do this one and, you know, move on. Which of the following names of clothing patterns is one that makes use of diamond shapes? Is that Argyle? That's Argyle. I remembered that. What is the name of the outerwear made from a single piece of cloth worn by that's a toga, right? Yeah. Which of the following fibers are neither animal-based nor plant-based, but artificially created? That's nylon. What is the origin of polo t-shirts? Sport? Which is the following materials has a similar feel to acrylic fiber? Fuck, I don't know. Rayon? Silk? Wool? Wool. Okay. I don't think I've ever touched acrylic fibers. Not like as is. I guess they're in like clothing and shit. Alright, we have enough time for one more quiz, and then we'll have to go to break. But it just means we'll finish up the quizzes afterwards. Alright. Certified Genius. We got 10 of them. Similar to that of sheep's wool. Did not know that. I'm glad I do now. Take the exam. Music proficiency tier 2. Percussion instrument produces the same sound for being struck, shaken, or scraped. Some examples of percussion instruments are cymbals, castanets, or piano. Which of the following is also a percussion instrument? Xylophone? Which of the following pieces was composed by Frederick Chopin? Ugh. The Minute Waltz. An excerpt of a musical piece will play. What is the title of this piece? Pomp and Circumstance? Spring. Which musician composed famous pieces such as Moonlight Sonata, Ode to Joy, and Fifth Symphony? Beethoven. I knew that one. Somehow. I do remember some of this shit. Somehow. Because I was answering some of this shit way before I was checking. Like that Fashionista one, a lot of that is just remembering. Well, not all of those. Those were the easier questions. Mostly. But I did remember most of the shit that we've been looking at. Just from doing these tests, apparently. Hey, my style's up to 7. I think we're going to hit like 8, maybe 9 for one or two of them. But yeah, getting 7 to 8 is solid. Even though I need to get to 10. Charisma's not gone anywhere. We have not had any charisma tests, so that sucks. But that's okay. Charisma's always the one that takes me forever to level up anyway. Alright, we are at break time. So we're going to